Hi everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to another Gladsley review. And this is our review for Soul. So we've just recently watched this. This has just recently landed on Disney Plus, and yeah, this is our review.
Yes, I can imagine quite a lot of people have been watching this on Christmas Day. So happy holidays, everyone. Hope everyone's had a great holiday season. So onto the plot of Soul. So we meet Joe, who's a high school music teacher, middle-aged high school music teacher, and he feels like he's not living the life that he wants. His destiny to him is to be a great jazz player, and he has that shot of being a jazz player, but then life takes a very, very wrong turn for him, and he ends up in purgatory, heading to the great beyond. So through a series of events, he meets up with 22, who literally has no soul of her own. She doesn't really know what life is. She finds it meh, if anything.
She
yeah.
says meh quite a lot.
Yeah. So they have to find a way to get back to Earth, back to their own sort of destinies, really, in a sense, and basically find out the meaning of life and the meaning to have a soul. So this film took me by surprise straight away because I didn't really know that much about it. I remember just seeing like a quick sort of teaser trailer way back early this year, and I thought it would just be about a jazz musician. That's it.
Yeah, I thought the same. I remember you banging on about it, going, "It's coming on Christmas Day, we need to watch it." And I was like, okay. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we were quite zoned out when we first started watching it. You know, we was talking and things, and then obviously something dramatic happened in like the first 15 minutes, and I was like, oh my gosh, you've actually got my attention now. I'm seriously interested. We had to rewind it to watch it back because I was like, has that really happened? And yeah, it just got our attention like that. And from then on, it never lost my attention. It always grabbed me.
Yeah, it was really, really good. I should have known better for Pixar just to pick a simple story about a jazz player. No, obviously not.
Okay, so in terms of the story, this movie had soul. And it had so much heart as well. It had so much to give, this film. I just thought it was so beautiful.
Yeah, how they told this story was amazing, especially to a younger audience, about life, death, and what life is, and what it is to fulfill your destinies, and all that interpretation was brilliant. And just the metaphors in this film as well just absolutely resonated with me. There was a scene with 22 who basically became soulless, and there was a lot of sort of like you're not worthy type of moments, and it just felt like anyone who kind of suffered with mental health, it just
that
what
is exactly,
they kind of felt,
that is exactly what you hear in your head. You're not worthy, you're not good enough. And it was so deep to see it. And yeah, it just gets you right there, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, Pixar kicking you in the feels, all for the good reasons.
I liked as well that whenever like you thought you knew where the story was going, it completely changed. Like it went one direction, then when it went another. But it was just so good. It just took me by surprise. And for me, those are the best films, the ones that you don't expect to be amazing, that turn out to be just awesome.
Yeah, like I say, it does take it up a notch. I also liked how they interpreted The Great Beyond as like a bit of a doom and gloom situation. So every time it was mentioned or there was going to that point, it was like, terrible, But to me, the way I interpret it is that's what Joe was thinking, because obviously he doesn't want to go there. He wants to play jazz.
Yeah.
So what a great cast we have for Soul. Obviously we have Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey, who just brings it all to the table as Joe and 22. But we have great side characters as well and casts for that. So UK fans will know Richard Ayoade, and Graham Norton appears as Moonwind, the weird pirate person.
Yeah, I've never known Graham Norton to do something like this before. I presume that he might have, but do you know, he's got such a fun voice, and it was great. I really liked hearing him in this.
Yeah, and Richard Ayoade as well.
Yeah, he's got a really unique voice.
Yeah, he's always fantastic. Always check him out if you don't know him in the UK. Oh, in the US, sorry. Also for the US, it was nice to have Felicia Richard in this film as well as a sort of brief appearance. She was also in some other festive films this year, so nice to see her back on the big screen.
On to the animation.
Yes, so I know probably quite a lot of people expect good things from Pixar, but I always appreciate how amazing the animation is. just in terms of how they develop these characters as well and bring them to life, and just the little details like Joe having piano fingers. You know, they could have just done just generic sort of animation for all these characters, but they don't. They always take it up a notch and always to a high standard, especially like the scene in the subway.
Yeah, that was really realistic. I think sometimes it gets so good that you forget that it is actually animated.
Yeah.
And that's just an amazing thing to do to someone who's watching it. It's just fantastic. It means they're doing the job right.
Yeah, you look back from where they started with Toy Story to now,
It's grown.
Yeah, leaps and bounds, and yeah, just so good, scarily good.
Yeah. This was extremely funny as well. I think there's going to be a lot of times where kids are just going to be laughing their socks off. Yeah, it was really funny in places.
Yeah, it got me straight away with the Disney theme going off, and it was just done by terrible music players from a high school. It was so good. So that just got me hooked straight away. And the pacing of this film as well. It's only an hour and 40, and it just went so quick.
No, it didn't feel like that at all. They did manage to cram a lot of stuff in here as well. And just to add as well into the side bit, I really enjoyed the music for this film. This is probably a film where I would actually buy the soundtrack because it just sounded so amazing, and it really fitted the film well.
So I had a fantastic time with Soul. I was going to give this film a 7, but I'm going to have to give it an 8.5 for me. I've been thinking about this film since watching it, and that was a couple of days ago when we watched it. And yeah, just had a fantastic time. It's probably one of the best films of the year. Quite happily watch this again. Brilliant.
Yeah, just to agree with you, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. I've been thinking about it as well. I'm kind of like, when can we watch this again? I don't want to wait. Yeah, I loved it. It was extremely surprising. It took me on an amazing adventure, and I think kids and families are going to love it. I really am pleased as well with Disney Plus for bringing us all these films this year and promising us so much next year. There is so much to look forward to, and Disney Plus has been one of my favourite streaming services this year.
Yeah, I agree. But what did you think of Soul? Let us know in the comments. We always love hearing from you.
But thanks very much, guys, for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Stay safe. Have an amazing new year. And yeah, we'll see you soon for some more reviews.
Take care, guys.
Bye.